Hello,
Hello, sir. Good morning.
good morning. Good morning, Sanjay. How are you?
I'm doing great, sir. No, so actually, I was occupied with another work. Actually, sorry for the late. Actually,
Okay.
I'm very punctual,
Uh,
but today I'm late 2 minutes.
okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah. So, how is the day going? Is this a
uh,
hectic day?
yeah. So nothing to complain, sir. And I'm fit as a fiddle. And what about you, sir?
Hmm. I'm also doing great, man. It's a pretty good day. I woke up early, did a lot of work. Now I'm here on sessions.
Mhm.
So, it's going pretty smooth, I would say.
So
Hmm.
how many
So,
sessions have you
this,
completed till now, sir?
one session only.
One
I
session.
start
Okay.
at
So
10. Huh?
so I'm
So,
second
it's
one.
around 1. Yes, yes. So,
Okay.
this is our first session, Sanjay, together, right? This is the first
Yeah,
time
yeah,
we're meeting.
yeah. We are
Hmm.
meeting
So,
first
can
time.
you briefly introduce yourself?
Sure. So as you can see, my name is screen. So my name is Sanjay Singer, and I hail
Mhm.
from Madhya Pradesh. However, I'm speaking to you from Surat, Gujarat. I live in Gujarat, Surat, Gujarat, and
Hmm.
I'm working as a professional. I am working one of the MNCs as a production manager. Yes, if I will tell about my hobbies, so I practice meditation. I'm very fond of watching spiritual discourses. I listen to music
Mhm.
sometime, and I love to sing sometime, and I love to introspect, and I'm very crazy about gym. So this is all about me.
Oh,
And I would love to know
I,
about you, sir.
yes, definitely, Sanjay. So I am Divyansh. I'm from Delhi. I have been teaching for the last 6, 7 years. When I started my college, I started teaching as well. So it's been about 6, 7 years roughly. My hobbies also include music, working out, painting as well. Meditation is something that I have been trying, but I'm not really getting into that. Like my mind does not sit down for some time. So I feel that would need a little more practice. But yes, I think we are on the same page in those things, Sanjay, in terms of
Yeah.
hobbies,
Yes. Correct,
right?
sir. We are in the same page.
Nice, nice, nice. So when did you start meditation? Like, and how did you start that?
Yeah, actually, it's been 6 years, sir, and I started
Hmm.
meditation since 2018. And when I got knowledge about when I got to know about Brahma Kumaris, and since
Ah,
that time I've started meditation. Yeah, it's been 6 years,
okay.
and
Oh, it's been a long time actually, right?
yeah.
6 years.
So I can skip
Right.
my food, I can skip my other activities, but I can't skip my meditation.
No, it has become that essential now, part of life,
Yeah.
I feel.
Yes, it is like part
Okay.
of life, sir.
Oh, and you would be doing it early morning or in the morning, I suppose,
Whenever
right?
I get time, actually, mostly I would love to prefer meditation in morning and evening time because this is the best time to
Hmm.
do meditation because
Hmm.
at that time there will be no disturbance in the atmosphere and you will
Hmm.
be able to keep yourself cool and composed, and
Hmm.
that's why.
True. Yes, very true. Early morning gives us a separate energy, different type of energy actually, I feel.
Correct. And actually, we call it Brahma Muhurt in our scriptures.
Ah,
Yeah, so
yes.
that's why. And
Hmm.
at that time, you won't get any bad energy, and
Hmm.
everybody will sleep at that time, and they will try to woke up at that time, getting up at that time, and so that is the best time to do meditation. That is the best time to inculcate something into your mind. Yeah, at that
Hmm.
time you will listen chanting in temple. Most of the
Hmm.
people will they would have been praying to God. That is the best time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. Yes, the energy is different. Yeah. All right. So now some corrections, Sanjay, in that small things.
Mhm.
Oh, you said everybody will sleep. All right, at that
Yeah.
time. Now, will
Yeah.
is for future, right?
Yeah. So
What would be the right
everybody,
thing?
I think everybody would be sleeping at time.
Or is sleeping, right? It's a regular thing. So we can
Yeah.
use present. So everybody's sleeping at that time,
Hmm.
right? And then just after that, you said they will try to woke up.
Yeah. They will try to waking up.
Ha, to wake up, yes. Try
Yeah.
to wake up. Okay, small things. Nice, nice, nice. All right. So today we are going to talk about movies, Sanjay. All right.
Mhm.
So, and I
Yes.
think movies have also become quite an essential part of our lives these days,
Yeah.
especially. Is it? Do you feel the
Yes.
same?
Actually. No, actually, I used to watch movie. Actually, if I would say that in terms of movies, I used to watch, and I was very
Mhm.
fond of watching movies when I was when I was not in Gyan knowledge, and even though till I think till 2017, I would say that I used
Mhm.
to watch movies and I used to visit theaters whenever they were releasing new movies. So I was the first person who was watching the movie, who used to watch the movie. But after
Oh.
2018, actually, my life completely has been transformed, and I used to get enjoyment from movies, but I don't need nowadays. I don't need all this stuff to get enjoy, and
Mhm.
I always try to inculcate productive thing, and so I'm not in that things are bad and that things shouldn't watch, but a little bit I'm very conscious about what I'm watching, what I'm reading, and what I'm listening.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
actually that's why, and I left watching movies
Oh.
after 2000. I used to watch horror movies. I used to watch mm, yeah, horror movies.
Crime, thriller,
No,
suspense.
no, crime thriller. No, I used to actually. I was very fond of watching horror movies at that time, and
Oh.
I had watched 1920 Evil the Returns. The my first horror movie was Raj, and I
Hmm.
watched in Indore actually, and I was like flabbergasted at that time after watching Raj, and that
Mhm.
movie was good. Yeah,
Ah, true.
so
And I think it had two, three sequels as well,
yeah, Raj
right?
one, yeah, Raj two, yeah, yes,
Two,
yes.
three, I
First,
guess.
yeah, first one was with Pasha Basu, Dino Moria, and Astos Rana, and second one
Ah,
is by Imran Hasmi and Kangna Ranawat,
I guess.
and
I
yeah,
forgot, I guess.
there is sequel, I think till Raj three,
Hmm.
I think.
Three or something, yes. And I
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
names, actually. Yes, nice, 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 nice. Okay. Another small thing, Sanjay. You said, I don't need all this stuff to get enjoy. Now you will tell me the correction in that.
Yeah, yeah.
What will be the correct way to
Was
say?
come again, sir?
Yes, yes. So you said, I don't need all this stuff to get enjoy.
To get enjoyment.
Yes. And a very small
Yeah,
thing. Yes.
yeah,
Nice, nice, nice.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what do you watch these days then, if not
Yeah,
movies?
so I told you that I am very fond of watching spiritual discourses. So I watch
Oh.
spiritual discourses. Uh, through that, I uplift myself, and
Mhm.
actually, I want to inculcate. I want to consume productive thing. So I believe that now I believe that if I will feed into my mind productive thing, so it is all about consumption and production. So thought determine
Hmm.
our action.
Hmm. True.
Whatever we are which whatever we are feeding into mind, so that kind of personality we are becoming, and so this is the fact actually. throughout the
Hmm.
day Throughout the day, whatever you will read, watch, and listen, so definitely you will behave like that. And
Hmm.
yeah, and I have experienced these things. So if I will see
Okay.
OTTs, if I will see movies, definitely they will definitely you will watch uh, definitely you will see angerness, you will see lust,
Hmm.
you will
Aggression.
see
Hmm.
aggression, and you will think like that. And
Hmm.
if you will read about serenity, if you will read about sanctity, and if you will read about how to be compassionate, how to be kind, and what should I do for humanity. So if such types of thing you will watch, read, and listen, so definitely you will think like that, and you will do something for the society, you will do something for humankind, mankind.
Hmm. That's true. Very good thoughts, Sanjay, by the way. True, very true. And I think now social media also influences a lot. As you
Yeah, yeah,
mentioned,
yeah, yeah.
people keep
That's
watching
why.
aggressive
That's
things.
why such types of futile thing we are listening day by day. That somebody has raped that guy. Somebody is doing this
Hmm.
futile things. So it is actually the one picture is triggering that guy, and the statics
Ah.
are showing that. Statics are showing that those who are indulged in rape, those who are doing committing such types of mistakes. So 95% person had been indulged in 95% had been indulged to watching futile thing, and he was addicted he was found as addicted in social media. And so
That
and
explains actually.
they were consuming futile things, trash, garbage. Yeah, and that has triggered him, and he had committed such types of mistake. And after
Hmm.
a while, he was apologizing for that, what I have done, what I did
Ah,
actually. So it has become trigger to them actually.
hmm.
So we have to
True.
more conscious about all these things, and we should limit ourselves. I am not telling that we shouldn't watch all these things. If I will give you an example, so if you are going to have dinner in lunch, so definitely you'd have many types of dishes in your table. Like, so
Hmm.
it is your choice that which kinds of food are you going to take. So it is your
Hmm.
choice. So it is
True.
related to social media. You have all things in your hand, and it is your choice that what are you going to consume. And
Hmm.
you can get productive thing, and on the other hand you can get unproductive thing. It is
Hmm.
totally up to you.
Hmm. Very true. Yes, it depends on the
Yeah.
user.
Yes.
If they use
Yes.
it for a positive impact
And
or a negative
we
impact.
can't blame anybody. We can't blame anybody. That
Hmm.
yeah, it's upon you. Totally, it's upon you.
Hmm. Very true. Yes, very true. And I think this is probably the cause of these type of things, these
Yeah,
type of
yeah, yeah.
activities that are happening.
Correct, correct.
Uncontrolled emotions that are
Yeah.
triggered by something,
Yes.
such as social media, probably.
Mhm.
Hmm. Crazy.
Actually, these types of things are available in atmosphere, and so we have to keep ourselves
Ah.
safe, and so that we have to nourish every day uh, to ourselves actually. That's why we have to, when we are getting up, when we are waking up, so at that time we have to read, watch, and listen something productive thing. Then
Hmm.
we will be able to maintain our cool and composed throughout the day. At least we should inculcate right productive thing in the morning.
Ah, very true. Yes, very true.
And
Morning is,
if you
I think morning time is like we are very attentive to things in the morning. Right?
Yes,
Whatever,
yes, yes,
as you said, whatever happens, we inculcate that very
yes.
fast.
And I am a spiritual guy, so spirituality stands for attention rather than taking tension. So
Hmm.
you have to be alert at that time, and uh, which kinds of friendship you have in your surroundings. So you have to be surrounded by positive people, and definitely if you are surrounded by negative people, they will suck you. They will work like
Hmm.
energy vampire. And yeah, so you have
True.
to be surrounded by good people, and you have to
Hmm.
keep yourself uh, uh, you have to keep yourself
Grounded.
away from them
Hmm.
actually.
Hmm. True. Very true. Yes. Now, one thing I noticed, Sanjay, is the eye contact part. That is a little bit messed up that we need to work upon, right?
Yes, okay, okay,
So I'll
sir.
give you a very simple rule, okay, very easy thing. It's a
Yeah, yeah.
80-20 rule, okay, which
Mhm.
says that 80% of the time make eye contact and 20% of the time look here and there.
Yeah, okay,
All
okay.
right.
Yes.
Because if we stare 100% of the time, that gets awkward.
Mhm,
That
mhm,
feels strange. So 80% look there and 20% you can look here and there.
mhm, mhm,
All right.
mhm.
So
Yeah,
this
I have
rule
to
will help
maintain
you
eye
out a lot.
contact.
80% of
Yeah,
the time, not
yeah, yeah, yeah.
100%, 80%. Okay. Sometimes you can look
80%.
here and
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yes, sure, sure, sure.
That
Thank
will
you.
work. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. All right. And I think definitely if everyone practices spirituality, then they might be able to probably deal with these things.
Yes.
All these uncontrolled emotions,
Mhm. And
actually.
I think, sir, this should have been taught in academic, I think, and this should have been adopted in academic, I think, and then since childhood, and since childhood, the student and child will be able to learn and inculcate all these things. And
Hmm.
nowadays, the study has become only academic, and they are just getting knowledge about academic, and uh, but they are not becoming human being, and they are just scoring good, and they are thinking about that I should score good mark, and but they are not thinking about their personality, or what kinds of temperament
Hmm.
they have, and what kinds of behavior they have in their
Hmm.
life, and so I think
Hmm.
this should have been taught through since childhood, I think.
Yes, very true. And I think in old times we had gurukuls, right, which
Yeah,
taught
yeah, yeah.
all these
Correct, correct,
things.
correct. And this is true actually. In previous days, why actually those who are going to becoming king at that time, so they were going to forest, they were going to jungle to get knowledge,
Hmm.
they were going uh, uh, to uh, to get teaching through guru. So at that
Hmm.
time, that time, priests and gurus were telling about how should you means how should you Raj, what will be we will call,
Rule over
yeah,
your
yeah, how
kingdom.
should you rule on yourself? First, you should rule on, and
Ah.
you should overcome on your vices,
Hmm.
and you should be brave at that time, and because you are going to handle the uh, your means people, you are going to handle your society, and you are going to becoming the raja. So you should be able to handle uh, every circumstance, any obstacle in your life. Then you will be
Hmm.
able to rule on your state, on your what we call state
On your kingdom, basically.
kingdom. Then you will be able
Hmm.
to rule on your kingdom. So
Hmm.
the gurus were preparing to child to son of king in this manner
Ah.
at that time.
Hmm. True, very true.
And nowadays
And now when
nowadays
we see,
now nowadays
hmm.
parenting has been different actually. And
Ah.
yeah, so nowadays we are actually nowadays we are very much into all these things. If
Hmm.
my child is asking something, so definitely we are providing immediate. Actually, nowadays child uh, is lacking of vitamin and deficiency. They don't want to listen no actually. And
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
if you will keep yourself giving every time at the time of demand, so definitely they won't have vitamin and deficiency. And when they
Hmm.
will grown up and they will be young, at that time they will demand something, and at that time you will say no. So that is gonna very hard for you. That definitely they will do
Hmm.
something. So you have to let them maintain this strategy. Every time you
Hmm.
shouldn't give everything to him, and you have
Hmm.
to say that no, it is not for you, and you shouldn't take this thing, and it is
Hmm.
not helpful. It is not for you actually. So I think
Yes.
such types of habit we should provide to our child.
Hmm. Very true. Yes, very true. And outside also, when the child will go, the world will also not give them everything. Right? In the
Yes,
world also,
yes,
he will
yes.
have to hear no from a lot of places.
Correct,
So
correct,
if we
correct.
put that habit from childhood, I think that would help
Yes,
a lot
yes.
when they
They should
grow up.
have habit of, yes. They should have habit to listen no as well.
Hmm. True.
Yes,
Very true. Both things they should learn. Yes.
yes,
Amazing. Amazing. All right. Now, one more thing, Sanjay, I noticed
yeah,
is that structuring your thoughts. Okay, I noticed that the content you speak is very good, but it's a little bit randomized right now. It's a little bit
yeah,
all over the place. So
yes,
what you
yes,
need to do is organize it and structure it well. All right. So let me tell you how to do that. Very easy thing.
yeah,
Before answering, create a mental map in your mind, Sanjay.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right, of what you want to say. Okay, just a
yeah.
rough, not exactly specified everything, just a rough map
Rough
in
map.
which you have bullet points.
Mhm.
Okay, that I want to speak on this point, I want to speak on this point, and this. Create three,
Yeah,
four, five bullet points in your mind. All right, start from the first one speaking, go all over that. When you have finished the first point, then move to the second one.
yeah, yeah. Sure.
Okay, and so on. Right now, what happens is you speak a little on first, then you move to third, then you move to second, then fourth. Just a
Mhm.
little bit jumbled up. Okay,
Yes.
so now we'll apply this thing. Okay,
Sure, sure,
create a
sure.
mental map, create three, 4 points, then go over them one by one. All
Yeah,
right, this
yeah.
will provide
Sure,
that
sure.
structure to your thoughts.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
The sentence should be
Hmm.
structured. Yes. Yeah,
Yeah. And more than sentences, the thoughts should be structured.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
They should flow. They shouldn't
So
sound
yeah,
like jumbled
actually, sir,
things.
if the thought would be structured, so definitely the sentences would be structured.
Sentences would. Yes, exactly. Right. So we need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do that part. Okay, let's apply that in the session. Hmm. So since you have been watching horror movies in the past, you have been watching actually.
Yeah.
So tell me about a story that you remember right now. Maybe from anything, any movie, or maybe any story you heard from someone, or any incident, anything like that.
Incident. Actually, I didn't face any horror story in my life, but I have listened many times uh,
Mhm.
to my villagers, to my distant relatives,
From my
uh,
villages.
from my distant
Mhm.
relative, and
Hmm.
so I used to enjoy, and because
Uh-huh.
I used to enjoy because I'm very fond of listening and watching, and
Hmm.
these types of stories.
Content.
Yeah,
True.
so
So, or any spiritual story also you can tell, whichever is your favorite in
spiritual
spiritual.
story,
Yes, yes, that will also work.
spiritual story. mm,
Or any incident or any learning that you got recently. Anything.
So learning, so every day I'm learning, sir. And if I will
Mhm.
give about a story about spirituality, so I feel happy whenever I whenever I donate something, and whenever
Mhm.
I visit orphanage, whenever I visit old age
Okay.
home, and so I feel very happy, and I feel at that time I have done something great actually, and this is the true nature of
Hmm.
human being, and giving it the true nature rather than asking something from others,
Hmm.
and
True.
this much I have learned, and whenever we are and my son is also following this path, and now
Oh.
we used to enjoy their birthday, and we I used to decorate home and all the and he used to call his friends at that time. Now he stopped calling his friends. Now we have changed the tradition of birthday celebration.
Hmm.
Now we are going outside and we are donating something those who are poorers, and we are donating to needy people, and we
Hmm.
have changed the tradition of celebration, and he used to take something from others, and he is 14 years old,
Oh.
but now he stopped taking something from others. Now he has started giving to something others, like now he has
Hmm.
started giving like me, and now he has started donating something. And so we always try to
Okay.
donate clothes and food
Mhm.
item, and so those who are living beside the road, and those who are actually those who can't afford one time meal, so
Hmm.
we try to reach over there, and we try to give some meal item. Yeah,
Okay.
so
That's good. That's good.
yeah,
That will work. See now, this was more structured. You got a little bit more conscious
yeah,
while speaking in this part, but the flow
yeah.
was there, the structure was there. But you were a little more conscious. Ki, bhai,
Yes,
is
yes,
it right?
yes.
Is it wrong? Right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
some feedback as well, Sanjay, on that note. Okay, now there are a lot of things, Sanjay, that I love about your speech.
Yes.
Okay, a lot of positive things, few negative things that we will work. No issues on that. So let me tell you what we need to work first. All right.
Mhm.
First thing and the most important thing would be this structuring part.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to practice this in the upcoming sessions. Second thing I noticed, Sanjay, is you use and a lot. After every sentence, you're using and.
And
Have you
yeah.
noticed that yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So that we need to
Correct,
decrease. Right?
sir.
It
Yeah.
makes everything sound like one big paragraph. It doesn't let us know where sentence are ending.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So we need to decrease that. We're going to focus upon that as well. These two would be the main primary focuses in the next session. All right. Better structure, low and, or maybe
Yeah.
almost no and. Okay.
And
Then we
as
need to
I
work a
think
little bit
the
upon.
pace should be slow, sir. The pace should be slow. I think
uh,
I should speak in slow manner. I think
Pace
the
is fine, I feel. Pace is
uh,
fine, but if you could structure them well, then it would sound even better,
yes, sir. Yes.
right? Full stops, take pauses when the sentence ends, then start the next one. Okay, without using and in between.
Okay.
That will keep them separate, right? More structure will be there. Okay, that's how you can nail it down. Second thing is those small grammatical mistakes. Not a lot, just two, three in the session. Nothing crazy on that. That will go down with more practice. Okay. Now the good things were a lot, Sanjay. The energy, the enthusiasm. That is the best thing. Eye contact thing was there, but you fixed it later on. So that is great work. Vocabulary was also very good sometimes. You said introspect, flabbergasted, serenity, futile, a lot of good words you used in session. That's a very good thing actually. And the content, that was the king in the session. So the things you were speaking, they were like the best.
Okay.
So
Thank
that
you,
is the
sir.
highlight of the session. Okay. Little more focus upon structuring the
Yeah.
content and you will be amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Those are the main things from my side now.
Actually, sir,
Anything from your
this
side?
was my actually, sir. Thank you for commending me, and thank you for
Uh-huh.
appreciation. But I
Mhm.
think this was my favorite subject, spirituality. That's why I was able
Oh,
to speak. That's why I was able to demonstrate